No. The ayes have it. The bill is set down for third reading forthwith. Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, I move that the Crown Minerals Amendment Act 2013 Amendment Bill be now read a third time. Mr Speaker, the petroleum minerals sector are already important contributors to the New Zealand economy. Mining is the backbone for many local communities. For example, on the West Coast, the mining sector employs over 4,000 people, generates about 1/3 of household incomes and contributes $550 million a year to local GDP. The petroleum industry in Taranaki directly employs almost 4,000 people, with another 4,000 in supporting industries, and contributes around $2 billion a year in local GDP. Crude oil is New Zealand's fourth largest commodity export, worth now over $2 billion per year. But the potential for growth is even greater. New Zealand has an extensive untapped wealth of minerals and petroleum resources. The Crown Minerals Amendment Act 2013 sent a clear signal to investors that this is a supportive regime that requires high standards of its operators. It is central to changes that will allow us to realise the tremendous opportunities that this high-value sector offers. Mr Speaker, this bill provides commercial certainty to operators who obtained their mining licences under earlier regimes and who are covered by transitional arrangements. It also clarifies how data confidentiality and reporting requirements will apply to all existing privileges. Mr Speaker, the bill also makes minor changes to the application of operator capability assessments and to the threshold for platinum group elements. These changes do not dilute the robust performance management provisions of the regime in any way, but are necessary to improve the alignment of the regime with industry structures and future resource development. The bill also makes minor drafting changes which again are within the scope of the Act itself. Mr Speaker, much has been made by the opposition of the bill correcting errors in the previous Act that was passed. I would note that over 24 bills in the previous Parliament contained such errors that required correction. The only people in this Parliament who have not made mistakes are those that have not done anything. Mr Speaker, I also note criticism that these amendments have been picked up before the Act took effect, and the Minister has received criticism for that. I take the opposite view. For the Minister to get on and fix these errors before the Act comes into effect ensures that the public is not adversely affected by any such errors. Mr Speaker, in the Crown Minerals Amendment Act 2013, this government has established a robust, modern and future-proof regime to allow continued responsible development of New Zealand's petroleum and mineral resources for the benefit of all New Zealanders. I commend the bill to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Moana Maggie.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Well, I said